I came to a conclusion that I want to be thoughtless for a time. So I thought that कि एक साल के लिए मैं पहाड़ चढ़ूंगा और ऊपर बैठ जाऊंगा, लकड़ी वकड़ी काट के कैबिन बनाऊंगा, मैं और मेरा कुत्ता है ना साथ में रहेंगे, me and my dog will stay together, and I'll just plant the vegetables that I want to eat, है ना. I will hunt the meat if I feel like eating meat, and I will just sit and be. I will not think about past, I will not think about future. I will just be. I will not think anything. I will have nothing to drive me. I will not chase anything. I will not run after anything. There is nothing to become, etc., etc., etc. So it's like zeroing out, being, just being. So I wanted to just be, because I realized there's a lot of bullshit that I'm carrying in my head, a lot of silly, meaningless ideas about what life is, which is baseless. Actually, the more you get deeper into it, you'll realize it's baseless. It's like our reality itself. Like if you see everything else around you, everything is solid matter, right? The table, this computer, this, that, everything is solid matter, right? But when you start getting down deeper and deeper into matter itself, you go down to atomic level, you go down to subatomic level, matter disappears. There is only energy. There are worlds of energy. Okay? Actually, there is no matter. Inside of an atom, 99.999% of the atomic space is empty, right? So similarly, so basically this entire construct of our universe is based on nothing at the deepest level. Okay? So similarly, and the way the universe appears to you is basically you are an observer, right? So if you go into the simple experiment called, I recommend it for everybody. It's a very, very simple experiment that you should look up on the internet. It's called the Double-Slit experiment. Basically, what it proves is that when matter is observed, it appears, in solid state. It appears in particle form, right? It shows the characteristics of being particulate in nature. But when it is not observed, right, then it goes into wave form. Okay? So that is the basis of our entire construct. Similarly, when I explored my life, those 6 months, I stepped back and looked at everything as an observer. I looked at the life I had lived, all the relationships that I had, all the basis of those relationships, of all the decisions that I took, all the reasons why I did anything in my life. When I looked at all of these things and I went deeper into the why, I found nothing. Right. I found that these are all just things that have been taught to me by my society, by the world that I've grown up in, by all the data that has come to my head, and I've kind of formed some kind of a picture, and it's ultimately based on insecurity and insecurity. ठीक है? तो मेरे को बिल्कुल ही खत्म हो गया. I had nothing to stand on, and the only thing was left was my own sense of self, right? So my sense of self, what I realized is that I need to zero out. I need to stop running, and I need to stop regretting. I need to just stop and sit and be like that for a year. And once my mind is clear, right, then I will know what my heart wants, and then I'll pursue it, right? So that was the basic logic. And there were a lot of things. A lot of people told me, 6 साल बचे हैं पेंशन के लिए, ये ले ले, वो कैसे करेगा, बाद में क्या होगा, ये कैसे होगा, वो कैसे. And of course, forget about other people telling me. I also understand these are very simple things. You don't have to be very intelligent to understand that money is, has got a certain place in life, that having a house and a car and being able to pay your school fees for your child to go to school, and having food on the table, and being able to look after people who come to your house, all of these things require money, etc., etc. So I knew all of these things. Okay? But at the end of the day, I had seen so much of life and death. I knew I had seen life vanishing in an instant. All the construct of what is important and what is not, just khatam. Okay? So I saw that so much that all of these things stopped scaring me, right?